every year, the federal government incinerates 15 trillion naira worth of cannabis. And I'm asking, are you stupid? If your budget is 27 trillion and cannabis is bringing 15 trillion, just package it and sell to the people. The half bottle of cannabinoid oil
weed oil
is more expensive than crude oil.
Yeah?
Yes. I'm telling you, you can buy a small one, like this small vial for a vial, as they call it, for $55. And it will be finished in one night. And a barrel of crude now is selling for how much? A whole barrel. Maybe they are $79 now. So, and then you have Ogbese in Ondo State. You have places in Delta State. If you are processing this magic weed, you won't need to be going to Abuja every month to go and be queuing up for the allocations that are not coming. But our leaders don't think. They always think about, like Fela used to say, now burn, now they sweet them pass. Everything, burn it down first. Canada that just legalized, they are making $4 billion in a city. New York is about to legalize, or is legalized partially. The sale of...
Partially they have.
Yes. The sale of the license alone has already brought in almost $1 billion. Just the sale of the license alone. So a product like that, or a plant that is such a magic, and you have it, you are blessed with it, you start burning it, and they are very happy to burn it. Yeah. But I'm telling you, anytime you see NDLA burning anything, they are not burning any Igbo. They are burning sawdust. The real Igbo has been transported to a safe place. If I were to be president of Nigeria today, the first thing I would do is to head to the Southeast and apologize to them for the war. Nigeria has a problem. And I've always said, Nigeria has an Igbo problem. And I'm not saying it to please people who are known as Igbos. But the moment they decided to take the action they took in 1967 to 1970, the war, Nigeria, having won that war in their eyes, never forgave the Igbos. There is a secret memo, I don't know where it is located, in government, that whenever we want to take charge in this country, be careful of the Igbo. Don't give them position. Don't give them opportunity. Otherwise, they will overrun. It's a well-known fact. Even our parents tell us, Igbo. You understand? Some of them even say unconsciously. They even say it on radio shows in this country. So don't let us lie to ourselves, because except we bring this out openly and discuss, it's a taboo that we have refused to discuss.
True.
We are not going to solve the problem. It is the reason why the federal government of Nigeria feels that in 2024, detaining Nnamdi Kanu against all the court orders, against all the court rulings, is the only way to go. You know, I was detained in the DSS place for 5 months.
Yes.
There's nothing there to detain anybody. The place is not even functioning. The DSS headquarters. Yes, is it the same DSS people who are watching BB Nigeria from morning to night? At the point, Sarah was making up to $50,000 per month of Google ads. I personally wrote over 5,000 corruption stories published on Sarah, personally. When I say personally, I'm the one who investigated, researched. A lot of people didn't know at the point that Sarah was just one laptop when it was most popular. Just one laptop, yes. I bought
that Sarah where they give many politicians.
So, one laptop that I bought on eBay for $600. After writing for almost 5 years, Sarah everywhere, the politicians started becoming immune to the stories. Yes, the more you did the stories, the more just say, now my opponents, now they do you know. And some of the best stories were coming from them, because if you write a story against a politician, he will say, "Oh, I know the guy who set it up." They will come go give you the story of the other side.
That person.
Now, story just a flow, left, right, and center.
If you even set up, then go to say you know what they do.
They didn't know who I was, because I set up like a lot of anonymous emails.
Like Gist Lover, you were the Gist Lover of that time.
But some people knew who I was, but a lot of people didn't know who in fact, Femi Falana was surprised the day he found out.
Are you serious?
Oh, he no.
One day he just called me and said, "This is Harry Potter that everybody shall. They say you are the owner." I said, "I'm the one." I said, "What?" I have people who I went to see, my clients, who are having blood pressure over this your Sahara matter. I said, "Please keep it up." So he was giving me feedback, So that was the point I got to. I was like, what is it that you can write about these guys again? They don't care. And the more you wrote these stories about them, the more evidence you presented, the more they stole. Ultimately. So because Sahara Reporters now became an opportunity for mainstream media to make money. They will not write the original story. Their own is just to debunk. That's how they make their money.
Yes.
So you will now serve them. Then they will give us money.
Sometimes they will pick my stories because they're all on top of the story. They pick the stories, republish it. Sometimes they will not even credit Sahara. They will just see the headline: London house discovered. The people will rush to them. What's the problem now? Some of them will publish magazines and with stories that I did do, and then they'll go and buy the entire magazine so that they are not in the market. So when I started hearing all these stories, I was like, I'm providing opportunities for people to become billionaires. I have no problem with it. But it's not advancing the cause for which I committed my life from my university days.
In the first place.
Which is to bring about a society that works for everybody. And the greatest journalism which I practice has not made that happen. That was what made me to decide around 2016 to come to Nigeria and set up a Sahara Reporters Media Foundation. But they were waiting for me.